Okay, guys. Okay, I'm making this video, right, to give you a stark warning about what's going on with Uber right now. Let me tell you a little bit quickly about myself. I've been a private hire driver for 5 years. I've worked with Uber since 2014, October, November time. Okay? Now, let me tell you that when I started, Uber had 7,000 drivers. Today, in 2016, Uber has 37,000 drivers. Now, when I first started, plenty of work. I mean, there's plenty of work today. But the fact is, there was no downtime when I started, no waiting time. Now, in 2015, the owners of Uber had made a statement saying that by 2016, we would have 40,000 drivers. They're right. They're successful. They've done that. Today, they have 37,000 drivers. Now, the warning is, guys, to all you people out there who are jumping on the Uber bandwagon, all right, just forget it. This industry is finished. Uber has destroyed the industry, okay? They're calling you in, giving you misinformation, or your friends are telling you, oh, come along, yes, I'm doing this, I'm making this much. Yeah, for how long? And tell them the truth. Tell your friends the truth. You're making it. How? You're putting in donkey hours. You're working constantly, right? How many days do you work? 5, 6 days. You're putting in 12-hour shifts, okay? The reality is, okay, this industry, it's not a game, this industry has been destroyed by Uber. Guys, Uber is not your father. They don't care about you, right? They care about every single little job they want to have covered. That's why they are playing this dirty game of continuously employing and taking on more and more Tom, Dick and Harrys who go up one-way streets, I'm sorry. I mean, that's what I've seen in the driving levels since I've started this doing this with Uber. Before, I used to work in the suburbs of London, okay, but when I joined Uber, I see the level of driving in town from Uber drivers going down one-way streets, whatever, changing lanes without looking, without indicating and looking. Anyway, that's another story. The fact is, to the people who are trying to join now, don't make that decision, okay? Because you're going to find out the hard way. You would have left your other jobs, good jobs, to come to this crap, okay? All right? Don't rely on this, okay? Don't rely on it. It's not here to stay forever, all right? It will be here, but listen, you're going to be waiting. Now, you're waiting, 10 minutes in between jobs, right? It wasn't like that when I started. But common sense, common mathematics will tell me a certain amount of job and this many drivers. It's not going to work, okay? End of the day, you and I, drivers, will become the losers, okay? Uber is basically going to take our bread and butter away, TfL here is a problem too. They're giving out license to every Tom, Dick and Harry, who go up one-way streets, who don't know how to drive. Anyway, that's another story altogether. But the fact is, a stark warning to Uber drivers who have joined since September. Okay, be careful. Good luck. I hope you make you earn a good wage. But reality is, you're finding out now what it's really like. And a warning to all those new guys who are thinking about joining: forget it. Stick to what you're doing. All right, because you don't want to find out the hard way, okay? Because it will happen. It's just common sense. If Uber continue to take more drivers, what will happen is, more downtime, yeah, more waiting time in between jobs, right? So wake up, all right, guys, and smell the coffee, okay? Game over. I'm sorry to say this. Unfortunately, you have to learn the hard way, all right, or take my advice, all right? Okay, now I mean, this is it. I sympathize with black cabs. In the beginning, I was saying to myself, yeah, as usual, black cabbies, too greedy, they want everything for themselves. But now I realize that Uber came for them, they've destroyed them. Now Uber is out to destroy the drivers. Okay, because they don't care. Once they have 50, 60, 80,000 drivers, all these Tom, Dick, and Harrys for some reason want to jump on the Uber bandwagon. They will. Once that happens, game over. Even now, you can see for yourself how long you have to wait in between jobs. Okay, so that's it really. That's all I wanted to say is wake up, and Uber is out there to destroy the industry. Okay, there's no life in this trade. It's finished, it's destroyed. Okay, so I'm sure you can see, I mean, everywhere I look, I see a green sticker and a Prius hiding in the corner, coming out from here. They're everywhere in London. What is this? I mean, this is a joke. I don't know what these people have been told about this trade. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, beg to believe. Okay, I'm sorry to rant, but I'm telling you the truth. Thank you very much for listening, and goodbye.